and I'm flying around the house when Sis is cleaning my cage, and I'm flying around and I fly onto the stove and I fly into the washing machine and play.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Hi, Snack! 78 months! Right, I forgot Dust is a real video game with loud music. Turn that down a little bit. Well, as long as it's play. Snack with the 78-monther! And I'm flying around the house when Sis is cleaning my cage, and I'm flying around, and I fly onto the stove, and I fly into the washing machine, and play. Well, I mean, the stove isn't on. It's like he can't. Snack a bird can't turn the stove on. He's stupid. He's a bird. All he knows is fly and shit. Speaking of, I cleaned out all your shit, Snack, while you were flying around. Yours is always the job that takes the longest. Because there's so much. You guys like this bit? But if it was on, it would burn my little bird Pete's. Yeah, I guess it would. And Snack, if you were a bird and there were a bigger bird, you could get that bird's Pete's with your bird beak. It's true, Pixel does aim outside of the cage. Therefore making it the fastest cage to clean, but not the fastest mess to clean. Hi, Pixie. Just come down in my ears a little bit. I be going ba 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 ba. How's everybody doing? I turned the sub alert down. I also did let's see if I can get it. I might turn the sub alert back up a little bit. It was a bit too quiet now. Where is it? There it is. Put it maybe more like here. I believe I did fix the gift sub. So I'm gonna play a test. Please don't gift another one. Here? I'm gonna replay the one from last night. Wait.
Care package on the way.
Yay! We did it! Text is so tiny though. If I did that.
Care package on the way.
This is a sub-gift test.
Wait, no. We didn't mean to open Discord. What if we improve the stream just a little bit every week?
Care package on the way. Care package
This
on the
is a
way.
sub-gift test. This is a sub-gift test.
Alright, it looks bigger. You could read it now probably. Not you, Deo, man, sorry. Alright, how's everybody doing? Happy... Right. 94%! We're killing it. Happy Wednesday! Happy February 4th, 2026. It's 2426. That's kind of fun. In 2 days it'll be 2626. That's pretty cool. That'll be fun Friday. How's everybody doing? I'm doing good. We're gonna try to finish the game tonight. So what do we have left to do? 2626! Yep, it's 600 years in the future, idiotness. And somehow I'm still playing Dust and Elysian Tale. How far are we in the Fidgets build? Oh, we are deep into Fidgets build. I'm loving. You guys liking Fidgets build? Question of the day. Here's what it looks like. You can kind of see it on the screen here. What's up, buddy, bro? Fidget is all we're building. Turn that up a tad. Just shy of 300 Fidget points. Yep. I'm digging Fidget's build. That's what I'm saying, Comb. That's what I'm saying. I figured this would be the perfect stream title. Originally, it was just going to be Fidget build. But then I was like, wait a minute. If I make it possessive, then it could be read as, like, her physical build. And I figured that sounded funny. I mean, we're just shy of 300 raw Fidget points, but our adjusted Fidget score is almost 4,000. Luck tank, Fidget build, none of these words are in the Bible. They're in my Bible. Fidget build, DAEWTFHY. Does anyone ever want to fuck her? Yes? Fidget's still not hot, by the way. Ah, nuts. He's toiling away on his island. He's making Olivine City, that's fun. Oh, there's a key over there. That I needed double jump to get for some reason. Alright, cool. Was it Tamal? Okay, so maybe I'm old, but DAE not pretty set in stone. It was, does anyone else want to fuck her? Oh, yet. Oh, okay. I had most of it. What is DAE? Oh, but is DAE not pretty set in stone? I mean, I don't know if I've heard that, I don't know if I've heard that shortening before, if I'm honest. Gonna have to be a little bit of a zoomer here on you. Not really paying attention. Good news, no! Does anyone else want to find her yak? I'd find her yak! If Fidget was missing a yak, yeah, I would go find her yak. That would be nice. She's gonna need that back. Presumably. Why is yak? My nephew's ABC book says so. Okay. I think of what Y would be in the Ace Attorney A to Z. I saw Tamal a second ago. What's up, Tamal? Did I miss anybody else? Just told him his island. Tamal needs to clean up his island. The flowers took over. Everybody's getting back into Animal Crossing. Did I say hi to Comb specifically? Hi, Comb. Great stream, Comb. Why would it be? Yep, Nick. Alright, I can fuck with that. I'm assuming yaks are sending like other animals. Well, I don't think so. I mean, we found like just actual sheep. You know, like there are animals. It's just that the people are like bunny people. And Fidget, I guess. She's a Nimbat. There are still animals, you know. You know, there's little rabbits and like squirrels and stuff hopping around. Does it like make a whole lot of sense if you really think about it? No, but like, I don't know, what is this, Cinema Sins? Mirakun, where my yak at? WMYA, where my yak at? Wimya. He's like, oh dear God, there's a yak somewhere with her name on it. Fuck you. We gotta get that 1,000. See, look, there's little rabbits, butterflies, or maybe the little bunnies that hop around eventually grow up to be the people. I don't know. I guess this is more of, well, I don't know. Is he more like a mouse? No, those are still rabbit ears.
Thank you.
Although he's got more like a mouse tail. And like a rabbit's kind of puffy tail. I don't know. It doesn't matter. They're furries. Everybody's getting back into Animal Crossing because of the big Switch 2.0 update, which is nice for them. Yep, getting back into it, says Pixel. Yep, that's him. He's been playing it. He's been playing it this whole time. Don't let him trick you. So last time we climbed. We did a bunch of cleanup. We climbed the mountain. Hi Rinslet. Hi Rinslet. We climbed the big mountain. We got the double jump ability. We got the big plot dump. As it turns out, we are the like fused soul of that girl Ginger's like little brother, and that like an assassin guy who works for the evil empire. We are like two souls in one. A being of both like pure innocence and like physical killing powers. But we are who we are. We're neither one of them. We're something new entirely. Beyond Two Souls, I'm gonna say yes. I meant to say this last night, but I realized I haven't said this like out loud yet. Our next Wednesday game is going to be Tunic. So Furry Wednesdays will continue. I'm very excited to play that. I have wanted to play that for years on the channel. I mean, it's only been out for 3 years. I think that was 2023. Yeah, the cute fox guy. You got it. I believe that was 2023 when that came out. But I've wanted to play it. I keep a little like list on my phone of like whenever I'm like, yeah, like this is a game I think I wanna play, I'll like write on stream. I write it on this list, and then as I finish them on stream, I cross it out, so that it's crossed out. And then the following year, then I copied the list. I pasted into like a new file, like a new notepad file. And then I get rid of all the things that have been crossed out, so, such that only the things I have, still to play remain. So every year, things that are like further down the list that I recently added, they like move up. Tunic has been at the top of the list for a couple of years now. Was that on the dibs board? You damn right it was. I can't remember if that was one of the ones people were like, oh, I want to play that before he streams it. So I wanted to be. I know like Crow Country, I think, was one. I think like Zebra maybe said he wanted to like play that on his own beforehand or something. Alright. Fuck, still don't know how to get this. Yeah, that's what I understand, or that's what I've heard from people. I know I was talking to Fu about it, because she really likes that game, and I know whenever I'm about to play a game that Fu likes, I usually hit her with a DM and be like, I'm playing this game that I know you like. And she was saying like, oh, that's so exciting, but like, just be careful of, any like cringe people who come into the stream. Maybe like keep the chat moderated or something so they don't backseat or whatever. Well, I don't know how I'm like actually meant to get up here, but that works for me. And this should be Bandage Girl. Yay! Wanda. She is so... Fellas, if she was your she, would you do what Meat Boy did for his she? Would you go through what Meat Boy went through? She is a little cutie. Adoba. Did I see Sabrina on the Muppet Show? I saw the previews for it while I was watching Jeopardy earlier this evening, but I did not actually watch the show. I saw in the clip she was like talking to Miss Piggy, and she was like, Miss Piggy, you're iconic, and then Miss Piggy said something, but I was never able to make it out. Of course, she's my she. What's up, Zebra? Again, I don't know how I was supposed to actually get up there, but we did it. Alright, that's that done, that's that done, that's that done. We need more keys, man. We gotta get these keys. Hopefully I can get up here now. Yeah, definitely can with the double jump. Snack said I like her. Who, Sabrina Carpenter? She's pretty. Damn, even with this fucking thing on that like nerfs the hell out of my stats, I'm still fucking kicking ass. I guess I should maybe like I could maybe take off my rings to do even less damage. Like, whatever. Bird has its own conlang, but otherwise know nothing. I'm not sure I understand what you're referring to, idiots. Key. Sure, we needed wall jump maybe. Do. Or no, it was double jump to get up. I think this is gonna be a bunch of keys. Yeah, alright. Oh, you're talking about tuning as its own constructed language. Okay. That's what they call a constructed language down at the pre. Makes sense, makes sense. Yeah, we got our little con lang down at the pre. But yeah, I'm very excited for Tunic. So again, if you have been wanting to play that on your own, go do it. So that then you can watch me smile. Yellow? There's no yellow. Or don't and watch me play it. Smile for the first time. It's always fun to do. It's always fun to thinking about when you can't stop thinking about pre. It's always fun, you know, to experience a puzzle game blind. But I already played it, Sis. Ah, womp. Maybe Pixel will. Pixel, you've already played it. I think it was it your GOTY that year, maybe? I don't know. I don't think so. I know you enjoyed it, though. Alright, well, we'll be back to do that, I guess. Yeah, but I didn't beat it. You didn't beat it? That's too bad. Well, now you can see the ending, I guess.
Welcome back.
I'm so happy today. She's wild. What was I gonna do? I was gonna buy some more of these. Just to make getting around easier.
You honor us.
Took a long break, then I forgot how to play, and I was so deep in. Okay. Yeah, that's real. Alright, let's get that 1,000 hit combo out of the way. Here's how I remember doing it. We come to the Sorrowing Meadow. We're gonna have to take off... Well, that's fine to keep on. We're gonna take off our equipment. There we go. I don't think I can, like, undo my spec points, no. Probably gonna play Outer Wilds this year once I have a lane open. Pog. Alright, so we've taken all our gear off, so we shouldn't be doing a lot of damage. And we're gonna use the lightning. This is how I remember doing this. Back on the 3/6. We need a whole lot of guys. Is this enough? Then I think we just kind of do this. Fuck. Yeah, I think that's all we do, kind of. I don't know how you would, like, ever actually get this otherwise, TBH. Hey, there we go. Nice. Baby game. Alright, let's put our fidget build back on. Our foul ring of devastation. See? Baby shit. I think those will be our last two side quests. We will turn this one in, and then we'll we've got snow to deliver down to the little cutie down underground. All right, to the village. Stupid little kid, here he is.
All right, Corbin, I've managed a 1,000 hit combo.
I knew you could do it, Dust! Someday, I'm gonna be just as powerful as you, and then I'll be able to get a 1,000 hit combo!
Hey, good luck, kid. Invest in a fidget build.
Well, let's hope you never have to.
Yeah, believe me, hitting 1,000 takes a while. I should know.
Fidget?
Oh, should you?
I've gone 1,000 hit combos. I get them all the time. Forever!
She's always getting hit on. She's always getting her hits on. It's all there in the text.
Yeah, of course you do. Come on, time to go.
I thought she was going to reveal that she was 1,000 years old. Well, hey, alright. Quest completed. Did I even get anything for that? Who could know? Oh, I got $1,000. Cool. I'm about to hit this 1,000 hit combo on Fidget, if you know what I'm saying. Oh, I got 3 hot dogs. Hell yeah. Yo, what's up, Will? She did do like 99% of the work. It's true. But she couldn't have done it without me, because I kept the combo alive. Alright. To the underground caves. Fuck me. I guess I'll start from here. It's gonna be annoying either way, kind of. That's alright, we got shit to talk about. Guys, there is a Nintendo Partner Direct tomorrow. Who'd have thunk it? Came out of nowhere. I certainly couldn't have known. Who could have known? I think it's like tomorrow, like 9 a.m. Eastern. You know, I'll catch it when I wake up. He's making content out of this. You gotta make content out of whatever you can. It'll be at like noon for tomorrow. Bastard. No. Here's the thing, nobody should ever wake up early for a direct. Just watch it when you wake up, Smile. Unless you're going to like be watching it with other people specifically. Look, there's really no benefit to watching it live. What happens at a partner direct? It's basically the same thing as a direct, as a Nintendo Direct, but there aren't any first-party games, so therefore, it's a lot less interesting. It'll be at 6 a.m. for tomorrow. Oh yeah. Well, either way. I realized I simply am up for every direct. That's true. Pixel do be up. I realized I want the Dusk Bloods. I forgot about the Dusk Bloods as a thing. I was talking to Pixel a little bit about like what you want to see, and that didn't even cross my mind. Including the Galaxy Direct. Not by choice. Yeah, we probably will see the Dusk Bloods. Who has that in our fantasy critic? Is that you, Snack? Or did somebody else get that? Is that Blue, maybe? One Punch Raw! There was a new Zebra, come on. You're rushing me. One Punch Man was good today. There was a new chapter. Snack. One Punch Man today was a little bit grind fiction. TM. That was my third guess. One Punch Man was grind fiction today. I just read it. Hooray! And Zebra, am I remembering correctly? Is Blue? Is that what that guy's name is? Was that who that was? I was like pretty sure, but I didn't like look into it. Yeah. Okay. There's no. There was a character with roller skates today. That's why. That's why it was grind fiction. It was a bit Jet Set Radio. Yo, Will with the 30 stream streakaroo. I remember this screen. Don't know what to do on it though. Definitely a ceiling there. Maybe not. Damn. I kind of figured because of, I don't know, he kind of had the like, I don't know, like the whirling swirls of energy to him. That's a different guy? Ah, nuts. Excel, I guess. Okay. I do not remember any of those Neo Hero guys' names. I will know them when it's important to know them. Is generally how I go about spending my time. I don't know what the purpose of the like wind here is. 'Cause it's not like buffing me up, and I can't get like a real big jump out of it. Oh, there's keys up there. But I don't know, I'm looking forward to the partner direct. I mean, you know, there's not going to be anything, like, great. You know, or, you know, well, let me take a step back. There's not going to be anything first party, so the bar is definitely lower. But, you know, I'm looking forward to, I guess, learning more about the Duskbloods. Depending on what that is like, it's something I will consider picking up. I didn't pick up Night Rain, which was the other multiplayer from Soft game that just came out. I'm gonna lead this guy over here and see if I can't just zip up. Oops, did the wrong thing. Seems like we should be seeing Rebirth. Yeah, I was seeing some Twitter trend topics. Just wait for the Golden Sun remake announcement. I'll be there. Just for the funny of it. Mostly to see who they get to voice the characters. Like, that would be hilarious. I'm ready for whatever game is willing to use the Nintendo Switch camera app again, yeah. Fuck, he didn't come over far enough, god damn it. Ugh. Did that campfire game come out? Or are we about to see that again? Like, it must have come out. That must have been one of those and play it today games, right? I'm gonna put this back on just in case. Come on. Oops. He's fine. It was a shadow drop. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, there we Again, I don't know how I was intended to actually get up here. There might be like a secret wall or something that I've just missed. I would join the Nintendo is doomed agenda. I was saying to Pixel, I don't know if this will be there because I don't know if it's like quite big enough of a game, but I think it could be. But one thing that I am very much looking forward to is Toem 2, which I will stream on here at some point. But I don't know if that is like quite big enough to be at a like full like partner or typical direct, you know. Definitely something more you would more likely see at like in indies. But on the other hand, you know, Toem already, you know, a pretty established series, or you know, game. It's not really quite a series yet. I don't know how I was meant to get down there. There might still be like a super jump I'm gonna get in this last area, but anything I can do now before we have to backtrack again would be nice. And then yeah, 2x2. I mean, if we were gonna see it again, you know, it would probably be here. The only way we don't see it is if they're just, you know, they're not ready to show us any more of it yet. But I think it would definitely, you know, continue to be at some kind of a Nintendo event. Could throw that to sizzle reel if you're not 100% certain for it. That's true. Could be a good sizzle reel game. I just want to know more about Toem 2 because I really enjoyed that first game, and I'm looking forward to the second. How do I get where I need to be going here? Not this way. Yeah, I want to know when it's out, and I want to hear some English dialogue. Ooh, Adventures of Elliot. That could definitely be there. That's true. We probably will get a release date for that tomorrow. I would be willing to bet. Oh, there is an upper path. Okay. Metaphor. I've seen some people talking about Metaphor showing up. Maybe it'll show up with the rest of the game this time. Maybe it'll show up with a better game this time. I have no beef in this race. It's just funny. Yeah, just give me a smacking, a smack roll. Like literally, just give me like a hey. Give me like a newly recorded hey. Like ever so slightly different, so that you know I know that it's new. But you know it's still what I know and love. Fuck that guy. I was saying to Pixel, I don't know if this franchise is on the Switch already. I'm pretty sure it isn't. But I was saying it would be cool if like the Jak and Daxter games got ported over to be on Switch. I think that would be a very nice little home for those games. Can I go left from here, or do I have to go all the way up and over? I think I might have to go up and over. Because I think, yeah, this is just like a, yeah. It's a one-way. And unlike something like Ratchet and Clank, it could actually be ported because they made like a PS4 version of those games. Can they do that? Is it a Sony exclusive? That's a great question. I don't know if I know. Off the top of my head. But like, I don't know. Come on, guys. Exclusives are over. Trump declared the console wars are over. Don't we just like want to make money, you know? Oh well, womp womp. Console wars are over if you're Xbox. I suppose that's true. Well, they're not doing anything with the game, with the fucking franchise otherwise, so I don't know. Again, Sony just hates money. Oh, Sheepa. Did they give any kind of indication on the length?
Dust, you did it! You brought snow!
Hooray!
I know how much it means to you, Bopo.
Well, I don't have much to offer. Aside from this funny rock, it don't seem to do anything down here in Mudpot, but it looks pretty neat. Here, it's all yours.
Thanks, Bopo.
Everybody thank Bopo. Thank you, Bopo. Like, is this the yellow resonance stone, or why are we fading to black?
We had our moment together, me and Pop. Taking a walk through the snow, building a fort, watching all those flakes fall from the sky. I know none of it were real, but I'll always have this memory now, thanks to you. I've just gotta be strong now. For Mama. Thanks so much, Dust, for everything.
Alright, that was Wanda. Quest complete. Oh, Rainbow Resonance Gem. Resonance gems open all the gem gates at the same color. Alright, well I'm still missing a yellow one. Unless the rainbow opens the yellow one. Also, I still have this shit in my inventory. Thought we would have given it to the old lady. He's such latent Bobby Hill energy, yeah. Alright, well that should be the last of the side quests. So that's fun. We're still missing 5 of our caged up friends, though. So we're gonna have to work on those. Come on. Alright, let's see if we can figure out what this room is all about. It's been a while since we were here. I don't know if there's anything I have. Oh, there's definitely, that's right, I can hear the cage. Do I even have 4 keys right now? I do. Okay, I have 8. Okay, so there's a little bit of gold in the foreground here. Do I have any notes about that? I'm pretty sure we did this. Let's go to the very bottom. These are just telling us about the keys. We did the leap of faith. We did Reed's box. We did the word of advice. Just climb up high above the wooden bridge near Denham. Don't try doing that wall jump, move yours to get to where you'll fall and break your neck. Okay, we did that, girl. That was Bandage Girl. We just did that one. Betting it all on Escape Academy 2. That will not be showing up tomorrow. At the Nintendo Partner Direct. That game definitely coming to PC well before anything else. Travel far to the north, away from the peak. Await the soul carrying a red crystal. I think I do still need to figure out this, though. I don't know if this was in reference to plot, or if this is in reference to a character. He keeps bombarding us with those green flames, Luigi? Won't seem to have a mind of their own, but then a sudden gust of wind blasted through the village and the flames disappeared. It stopped the creature's attack for but a moment, enough for me to escape from only to harness the power of a storm. Okay, that's something to keep in mind, though. I think we got the Spelunky guy. We did the rose. I don't know what this cafe one refers to, if I'm honest. We did the mind bend. 100-line DLC. Double jump. I can't get a good look up anywhere. There's a guy over here we can use to maybe fuck around a bit. Whee! Okay, here's something. There must be like a hyper jump to get to some of these that I'm just not remembering. Zebra, we're already getting Bloodborne for Switch. It's called the Dust Bloods. Bloodborne Switch would go hard, though. Also, something that would never happen. Oh, it's just up here. Oh. Oops, wrong button. Mikolash amiibo? I'd buy it. Oh, Wanda! Is this Braid She? Who the fuck is this? Look at her go. Snack has that Ace Attorney She tier list coming along. Well, alright. She. I think I'm supposed to like fly up there on a gust of wind. I'm almost positive. I don't know how or where I'm meant to get the bomb though. Oh, Spelunky. Okay, makes more sense, I suppose. Oh, is there a platform there? Well, there is, but there's nothing on it. I don't know. Unless there's like a bomb. Oh, unless maybe I can take this bomb. This must be what they want me to do. Yeah, it this. Hooray! Yeah, there must be like a, you're in a gust of wind and now you can do like a super jump ability. Because even that, like, this is not enough height. This is not anything. Hat 2 time. Tack 5? I would come if there was a tack 5 at the direct tomorrow. Anyway, back down into the pit we go. Tack 5, the Ghost of Locke? Tack 5 and the host of the Nightmare. A little Tack 5 Bloodborne crossover, maybe? Could be good. Oh, I think I remember what room we're going back to. And I don't like it. But I could be wrong. Mikolash Tack. Yeah, Tack with the cage helmet on him. Guys, we've been playing more Bloodborne. The Bloodborne playthrough is still going on. I am almost done with it, though. I think Mikolash was on par with Locke's power level. Tack could have beat him. Yeah, I think so too, Snack. There's not much that Mikolash is doing that Tack couldn't handle. Especially Tack 2 Tack. Tack 2 Tack clears Mikolash. We got that. Maybe I don't remember what screen we're going back to. Oh. Fucking red orb, what the hour? Okay, where's a bomb rock? Oh my god, dude, that's so true, Zebra. I wasn't even thinking about that. I was just thinking about how, like, much power creep there is in Tack 2, but he literally does have the Staff of Dreams and Nightmares. Tack wouldn't even have to enter the Nightmare Realm. Really, you know? And if he did, he'd be like, you know, this is old shit, I've already been here, you know? He's literally already been to the Nightmare Realm. Remember when he drove that fucking buggy? He drove the, like, Halo Warthog through the Nightmare Realm? Ouch. He definitely scales without the Staff of Dreams, for sure. I mean, he gets the, you know, he gets, like, the animal spirit power. That level sucks ass. I'd let Tack date Mikolash. That's brave. Hey, I don't know what that red orb we got was. An opaque crystalline orb. What purpose does it serve? I think... Oh, I remember. Did I take a screenshot of this? That was up on the mountains. Oh, I guess I didn't. But I do remember being like, oh, look at this orb thing. Look at this orb hole. Okay. Now, do I remember what screen on the mountains that's on? Pff, fuck if I know. Flora, or as some say, Flore. Yeah. I'm definitely at the end game of Bloodborne now. Only have a little bit left to go of the base game, and then all of the DLC. But I'm pretty certain I've wrapped up everything in the base game that isn't like the last little part of the area I'm in. Pretty sure I've wrapped up all side content otherwise. I still haven't decided if I'm gonna go all in on Chalice dungeons. Or not. If I am, I will probably do it after completing the DLC. So here's the thing about the Chalice dungeons that I actually kind of forgot about, is that they do not scale with New Game Plus level. The Chalice dungeons are like fixed content. I definitely, once I like relearned that, I was like, oh yeah, that's right. Like when I did do those, I did the back half of them like progress into New Game Plus. So I don't know. It doesn't like, you know, I don't know. It's just something to keep in mind about them. Whee! Fuck your hyper jump unless I need it for this room again. Well, hold on. Ooh, Mithrane's Augment. That's probably the, like, best weapon. Legendary Augment summoned by Elder Moonbloods, plus 800 attack times 2 fidget. Well, that is, extremely stronger than my The Wicked. Oh, Frozen Blade? I don't even remember getting this. If you want to finish the challenge dungeons, Zebra, I would recommend doing it after everything else. I would focus on finishing up to the base game and then do the DLC. And then go back to them, because again, because they don't scale with New Game Plus level, they're definitely meant to like. There we go. They're definitely meant to be like something you do as you progress through New Game Plus cycles. And yes, you are very close to the end of the base game. Okay, how do I get deeper in here? But yeah, Bloodborne's going along good. Still having fun. Oh wait, fuck! I wanted to show off. I fought Abritus, daughter of the Cosmos, and I had saved a video of it because I absolutely fucking creamed her. First try, like it was embarrassing for Abritus. So I saved a little video of it, and I was like, oh, I can like show it on stream, but then I was like, oh well, not during like Ace Attorney. I'll just do it, you know, tomorrow, and then just, you know, I don't know, assuming I would still be on PlayStation, I suppose. But on PlayStation right now, I am not. So I can't just like pop it up. But no, yeah, it was embarrassing. There was a point where, I don't know, like she just gave up. It seemed like I just counter stun locked her, basically. I was just hitting her, and she just, you know, kept getting like staggered. Or like she was trying to like charge up like some big pulse, but I could just kind of break her out of it. It was an embarrassing show for her. I don't know if she's like weak specifically to like blood tinge, because I was using my katana in the in my Blood Tinge build mode. Fuck, one more thing. So I didn't like really get to like experience that fight, just because I don't know. She attacked like 4 times ever. She's pretty weak to gun. Well, that explains it. But like whatever. I'm not too bummed about it. I've done my time in that fight. There's a good chance I will be done with Bloodborne by this time next week. Although I think I said that last week as well, and you know, here we are. I will definitely be done, you know, with the base game. I will be able to kind of definitely start the DLC the next time I start playing. Wait, did I say hello? Hello, Sis. Hello, Isaac. I'm at the final boss I need for the Chalice Trophy. Hell yeah. Isaac, what are you hoping for tomorrow at the Nintendo Partner Direct? Whee! Oh, it's getting dark. That's fine, we'll figure it out. I might actually need to put one of those glow rings back on. Come on, there we go. Now I can see. Ah, fuck. I don't know, okay. Hoping for good news to all that are pure of heart? Yeah, alright. Yeah, alright. I'll let you slide with that, I guess. Others may not be so kind. Guys, you want to talk about gaming news? Let's talk about who was the biggest idiot in gaming this week, because there's a couple of candidates. Where is whatever I need for this? There's the chest here. He's gonna say, Sis 16, Sis 16, Sis 16. No, it's not me, it's not me, it's not me, it's not me. I'm not stupid, I'm not stupid. Oh, I think I remember this now. Someone bought Destroy All Humans Path of the Furon from your store today? Oh. What are the options, Sis? I'm so glad you asked. Starting with most recent, I suppose. Fucking Activision Blizzard announced today that they're dropping the 2 from Overwatch 2, so it will now just be known as Overwatch. Therefore admitting to their just abject failure. What a fucking joke. Overwatch 2, already extremely unnecessary product that they now want people to forget was ever called Overwatch 2. What? They were with someone and said, why not? And I was responding, that game is doo-doo ass. There's no warp back here? Fuck. Unless it's down here. It's down here. What once was Overwatch 2, which was still Overwatch 1, but is now not called Overwatch 1 and not Overwatch 2. It's, yeah, it's a bit of a shit show. Hilarious. Custom Robo Switch 2. Alright, alright. I don't know if they typically do, NSO library updates during, like, partner directs. I don't see why they wouldn't. Is that first party? But that's a good answer. I'll give you that. Alright, to the Sorrowing Meadow. We still got shit to do here. Let's see, what else? We were talking about this a little bit last night, but, Highguard, the reviews for Highguard came in. I actually wanted to look at them, because I realized I never did. Oh, My Heroes Academia's All's Justice came out, or is coming out tomorrow. It's sitting at a cool 71 right now. Yeah, Highguard, 12 critic reviews, currently sitting at a 62 top critic average on OpenCritic. That's pretty funny. The highest review was an 86% from a German outlet. This 4 out of 10 little snippet says, whether you're judging it on its own merits or comparing it to the very best on the market, Highguard has little to offer and even less to keep you hooked. Yikes. Yeah. What a disaster. Custom Robo is a Nintendo property. Oh, so, but like, I guess my question is, do they do NSO updates on not like first party directs, right? Like, is that a first party? I mean, like, so like Custom Robo is, but like, I don't know. That's my stupid question. Is have they done those typically in the past during like partner directs? I don't see why they wouldn't or couldn't, but if they haven't in the past, then that's probably that's probably gonna be a shine there. If you don't remember the last time they've done an NSO update at a direct period, I guess that's true. I mean, I guess like at like the Switch 2 Direct, right? You know, they did the like the GameCube. You know, they like revealed all that shit there. But that's a little different. This is where I need to be, probably. Yeah. Let's see here. See if we can cheese this. Come along, zombies. I don't wanna get a new power, leave the last area, and then come back for like 3 things. Ooh, I bet I can. Ooh, I can lure some of these guys over. Probably. Let's see here. Highguard, Overwatch. Oh, Dust, what are we doing? I think this was last Saturday. Isaac posted about this, about this MMO that's been in development, Ashes of Creation or something like that, is being like shut down, or I don't know what the fuck's going on with it. But you guys hear about this? You guys see about this one? That shit is the biggest like scam that I have ever read about. It's raised like it was like a Kickstarter project. It raised like a shitload of money in like 2016, and then they've just been like shilling people for years on it, like oh, you can play like the closed early alpha and like spend real money in the closed early alpha that is going to go away. Or, you know, people who have like pre-ordered, you know, like I think I read that there was like a $250 like, you know, Ultra Cum bundle edition that you could like prepay and buy. Like they have been stealing money from people for years, and that shit was never gonna come out. And even if it did, it was never gonna be good. I think I'm gonna have to come back for this one, which is annoying. I kind of couldn't believe what I was reading when I was reading about this. I'll try a couple more times. I don't know why these guys don't want to let me like fly on them. Put on my fidget thing, right? Take these off so I'm even less fidgety. Here we go! Hooray! Fuck you. Yeah, Ashes of Creation. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. But I don't know, like that was crazy. I think the idiots there, or anyone who like invested in that game thinking it was gonna be the next big MMO. Let's see. Was there another one? Was there another stupid thing that happened this last week? Not that I can remember off the top of my head. I think those were like the big ones. It's probably gonna be faster. Oh no, this is actually gonna be faster to go from here. We do a fidget level next. But I think that's all I got on my idiot gaming news for the week. I don't know, Ubisoft sucks, is that news? Slowest rise of all time. I started playing Epic Mickey. When did I do that? Was that Sunday night, I think? Sunday night. I don't know if Ubisoft sucks as news. Yeah, I don't know if it's a news. Yeah, you're right. I started doing that Sunday night. I got the Epic Mickey rebrush, the remaster game I don't know when that remaster came out exactly. Oh, hi. Aren't you that racist who sold out a bunch of people? Yeah, you are. Yeah, little miniatured rat. Little, Disney's cracked man. But I'm having fun with it. I've only done the one kind of play session of it still so far. But I got to like, I finished the like first like segment of the game and got to like the hub area, which took an hour, or it was a couple hours. Slowed down because I was definitely being a little anal about kind of painting everything. So I had never played the game before. I remember like when it came out and thinking it looked really cool. But you're Mickey Mouse and you're in this magical book full of like forgotten like Disney characters of yore. And you have this like magic paintbrush where you can like, there are certain like pieces of the environment. It's not like the entire game, just like certain pieces that you can either like paint and like create new. So like you could like make a platform, or you can do thinner. So you like, you know, get rid of it, like if it is something that's already painted. So like there was a tutorial one where I had to like, there was a bunch of rubble like on a bridge blocking my path, so I had to thinner the bridge so the rubble would fall down, and then I could then repaint the bridge to then like get across the gap. So that's the kind of like, that's like the main gimmick of it. Sounds way too ambitious for a mediocre concept. Yeah. Showed me that game before it came out, won IGN's Best of Show. I know, I was talking to Pixel about it, and I know that like he had played it a little in the past on the Wii. And I know one of the things he said he didn't like about it was like the controls, the motion controls, which they definitely were like on by default on the PlayStation. You know, the PlayStation had said that, you know, the like gyro sensor or whatever in it. So like you use that to like aim the paintbrush, turn that shit off instantly. Once I like tested it out to see what it was like, realized it was gonna be dog shit, so turned that shit off, so I can just use a control stick like a normal person would. Just won Best in Show for Wii, I see. Nominated for a more category. And something that maybe I knew this at one point. Well, hold on, Sis. What about Splatoon? I would not play Splatoon with motion controls. If that's how you do it, Snack, and I know that it, and I know that it is. And if that's how the pros do it, more power to them. Best Wii games: Epic Mickey. Other nominees: EKC, Return, Skyward Sword, Sonic Colors, Kirby's Epic Yarn. Yeah, alright. I think I could get up here before, maybe. Or no, it's over here. Ooh, that was kind of tricky, actually. But there's like a morality system to the game, where like if you are like painting more objects than you are like using the thinner, then like I mean, there's like some minor details where like you get these like floating spirits that like follow you around, and they have like they offer a different utility in the combat versus if you like thin things more, then you get the like thinner spirits. Um, oh, another Charlie murder area. But then there's like other like bigger choices. There was definitely like a side quest where I could I could give the so Pete who was in the game, he crashed his steamboat into this little town, but he was saying it wasn't his fault. So then I like went to the boat, got his little captain's journal, and then I could either like give it to one guy to like prove his innocence, or I could give it to another guy. I don't know what he was gonna do with it exactly because I didn't end up giving it to that guy. And then I like ran into Pete again later, and he was like, "Oh, hey, I heard you did that. You cleared my name. Thanks." And then presumably because of that, then I didn't have to do like a big like melee fight because it was in like a coliseum or something. So there's choices matter for like little things, then it seems like there's choices matter for like bigger things, because the first boss, it seemed like I definitely had the choice to either like paint him and fight him, or thin him and fight him. So there's like a good and evil kind of like route, which is kind of neat. I don't know if I really realized that. If I enjoy my first playthrough well enough, I'll probably maybe see if I do another where I kind of run through and do the other route. I think I'm gonna do the good boy route for my first playthrough. Little bro in that lineup? Who's little bro in this lineup? Snack. Epic Mickey, yeah. Definitely is like, oh, like here's, first party Donkey Kong, first party Zelda, first party Kirby, Sonic the Hedgehog, and then fucking epic Mickey Rat. What's wrong with video games in the 7th gen? I think it's kind of fun. At first I was like, I don't know, this, it's definitely superfluous. It doesn't need to be there, but I feel like with the kind of theming of it, like about painting and, reviving old characters or like erasing them, I don't know, it felt like there was something to it. But it is, I don't know. It's definitely is that gen, are you gonna be the good guy or the bad guy, like, route, system. Calling him Mickey Rat is so funny. But I was enjoying my first little session. First of all, I think the game is gorgeous. That game looks really pretty. Mickey Mouse is fun. I'm not, the most familiar with a lot of those, like, older Disney-like cartoons and stuff like that. I know enough from Kingdom Hearts 2 to get by. Would not say I'm an expert on Silent Era Richard Rat, or the newer Disney cartoons, or the middle era Disney cartoons. Some would say. I will say, the cutscenes are in this cute storyboard kind of like hand drawn kind of aesthetic, which is really cute. But they don't like actually talk in the cutscenes. They just kind of like grumble, which I don't know. I was a little bummed by, just because I mean, clearly they've got the actors in the studio. Yen Sid spoke in the opening cutscene. But like otherwise, you know, you just hear like a you know, or like a in the cutscenes when Mickey's talking, or like when Pete is like saying some things. Epic Mickey 2 made me cry. Fascinating. But like, whatever. Yeah, you hear Mickey go like, "Os!" and stuff. Yeah, exactly. I don't know why they decided to like not have Mickey like have the characters like speak. I don't know if they like, I don't know, maybe they didn't feel right about giving fucking, you know, Clarabelle Cow or, you know, Horace Horse like an actual voice or whatever. Or if they were just, you know, trying to really respect the no talking kind of era. Yeah. They're silent cartoons. Alright, that should be everything in this area. Hooray! Let's see here. Let's go check in at our homies down at the sanctuary. But I'm excited to get back to it. We are fucking gaming now, folks. Nice as. Alright, to the mountain! Let's see here. I guess we're gonna start from the top. This is where all the plot happened. Mickey Brat. There was a trophy for like repainting like the entire like hub town area, and I definitely spent probably like an hour running around that hub, like looking for the last little fucking tiny object that I missed that I hadn't quite painted in yet. Now this area, things that we're missing here, I'm like, how could I even be missing something here? We haven't gotten any new power-ups since. So, I don't know, but we'll figure it out. Oh, fuck! Forgot about the fucking Minotaur. Snowstorm let up a little. There we go. Playing that game though does stress me out because it's already happened once, where like the entire like intro tutorial area, I am now realizing I will never be able to go back to. And that kind of thing stresses me the fuck out in like any kind of in a game with platforming and like collectibles and like side content, like side objectives. That shit stresses me the fuck out because I already feel like I fucked up something in that tutorial area where, I don't know, there was a choice where it was like, it seemed like I had like 2 ways to progress and I went through one, but what if I had gone down the other? And that shit stresses me out. That is where we get Sis 16 sweat from. that is gonna be your classic Sis sweating the small stuff activity. Ow. Remember, I'm like in like a real area, so shit's gonna hurt again. Can I even go backwards through this room? Okay, good. I think I can. Let's see. Granta's eyes. Snack wants me to do an Ace Attorney character in the Mikolaj voice, and that I just don't know if I can do, really. Did I say I wanted to? I might have said I wanted to. Ooh, birthday cake. Okay, I feel like I'll remember where I need to take this red jewel to. Song is fairly cool. Ah! It was like outside. You hear about how Adobe? Oh, I did see about that, but I didn't know that they like caved. I saw like some posts about people saying like, well, the first I saw of it was somebody retweeting the guy who makes salad fingers, who I guess is still making salad fingers, and he was like this is what I use to make salad fingers, and they're like, and they're getting rid of it, you know, how could they? And then I saw another post that was like, you know, like here are all of the things that are made with this program, and it was like smiling friends. There was a couple others, but that's the only other one I can remember off the top of my head. So I guess they got bullied into keeping it around. That's good. Got my Chalice Dungeon trophy? Hell yeah, good job, Timon. Tech companies will just try to do anything that will ruin lives. I heard they pissed off Disney. Yeah, you don't want to piss off fucking Disney. That's a recipe for a bad time. Yeah, that is there ain't many entities higher than Disney. There may not be any, actually. I think here it is. Do I have to, like, let you, like, do something to me? Fire and dust. Await the soul carrying a red crystal. So this is definitely the red crystal. This is definitely where we use it. just have to stand here with the orb, perhaps? Or do I need to do something else for this? I'm gonna look up a guide. Dust, Elysian tail, locked cage guide. It's a Steam community guide. Let's see if this is any good. Video. Need the red orb for one, double jump for helps for another. Well, I've got the red orb. No, I'm not interested in the AI fucking Google. There we go. I had to hold down, I guess.
Well, that made absolutely no sense.
Every moment has a purpose, Fidget. You just have to dig deeper.
Theme, I guess. I don't know, I didn't play this one either. I did put the anniversary edition on my PlayStation wish list, though. Yo, there he is. There's the little shit himself. Look at him go. Kind of looks like a Dachi Brudge. Fidget built. Okay. How many of those am I missing? 2. 2, it says. I'm gonna look up a more text guide. Let's see. So we got Super Meat Boy. We got Hyper Duck number 1. We got Bandage Girl. We got Hyper Duck number 2. We got Spelunky Man. We got Spelunky Damsel. I think I got both of those. Apparently those aren't Charlie Murder references. They're from the Dishwasher Vampire Smile, the Dishwasher series. If I'm reading this right. Those are not Charlie Murder references. I've been wrong this whole time. Puzzle mechanics are interesting for a super early aughts game, but it's ugly and the story is just no. I'll have to check it out. We got Fez. We got Braid. Okay, we definitely don't have that one. Okay, and we haven't even been to that area, so that's okay. Cool, I think we're all caught up on those. So we just have one last little treasure rooney over there, and then we can go to the final area. Why does that make you want to check? Well, I mean, I still just want to play it to have played it, because, I don't know. Again, this all goes back to that, like, puzzle game image thing I think I was talking about last week or 2 weeks ago. Of, like, puzzle games. And I want to play more. And it is an important game. Who makes Braid? That Jonathan Blow, right? And he did that's The Witness, right? I mean, I really like The Witness. Ow. Owned. I don't really know much about Jonathan Blow as like a guy. I haven't seen what's like the indie game, the movie, or whatever. I don't know. I don't like follow him. I don't like know what he says. Oh, this is the screen where the mountain was like avalanching, but it seems like that's stopped, so that's good. Speaking of puzzle games, on Saturday I played through the entirety of the puzzle game Cocoon. He went crazy during COVID, kinda. I believe it. Started saying all kinds of crazy shit. Yeah, I believe it. That's certainly sounds like something someone could do. But I played through all of Cocoon, which is a puzzle game, a very simple puzzle game. It's from the guy who made Limbo, if I'm recalling correctly, and another thing. And I hadn't played either Limbo or the other thing. 101%, by the way. It's a very, very simple game. It's you know, kind of like top-down isometric view a bit. You know, just 2 buttons. Fuck, he killed me. Whatever. I'll use a revival stone. I think I have only 1 more, but like whatever. Do I really need them? Very simple game. You just, you know, you move around with the stick, and then, you know, the X button or, you know, A to like confirm and like do stuff. But the kind of basic premise is that you like walk around. It's somewhat akin to a Cloister of Trials from Final Fantasy X, in that there's a lot of like you pick up an orb, and then you have to like place the orb in places, and sometimes there are multiple orbs to be picked up and like moved around and put into place. It definitely made me think of that a little bit while I was playing. Hi Sizz, sorry. Hi Sizz, hi K-Man. I think we want to be up there. But the kind of basic premise is that you get these like orbs that are like, they're like entire worlds. And then you like go into the orb, and then like you can move stuff around in the world, and then you like exit the orb to then move around in a different world. And you know, it kind of goes from there. Just let us in bed, Sizz. Hello? I could have got this the first time. It starts out like pretty simple and pretty simplistic and a little boring for the first, like, I don't know, 40%? Maybe even to like 60% of the game. We can try to go through here again. I'm still missing the yellow key though, I think. But once you get like pretty deep in, you do Goa snack. It's an extremely go Goa, run game. I was definitely like saying that to myself the entire time while playing, just like go run. But once you get all of the like mechanics like taught to you, I think then is when the game really gets like good and interesting. It spends a lot of its runtime kind of building up. So the first part of it is, still neat and still cool, but not like overly complex or like super interesting. But eventually it does get, and then there were definitely some pretty cool puzzles that had me like stumped, and then it had really good aha moments. Okay, so the rainbow stone does not count for the yellow door. And that's what you want out of a puzzle game is you want players to understand mechanics, like get stuck, but then figure it out and have that aha moment. And I think the game does a really good job at that. Something that I just kind of thought was cool, just from like a game design perspective, is that there's no text anywhere in the game. There's no text, there's no voice acting, there's no dialogue. So everything is just kind of up to you to interpret and figure out, and like just kind of into it. And I think that's always fun game design. Also, look, Fidget. Oh! I forgot you. I forgot you could do this. Wonder. Bunch. Yeah, there aren't like 3 British people in your ear talking about the before times. Exactly. Yes, Snack. Exactly. She making me hungry. Ow. Nice. Chapter 5. Legend Raw. Fire! Oh, the Moonblood. Oh, we're just here. But yeah, there was no annoying British people yapping about the before times in my ear the whole game, which was nice. Didn't take me too long. Like, I definitely had a lot of idle time, but I think I beat it in around like 7-8 hours, something like that. Kind of just playing throughout the day. I'm gonna go get something to drink. I'm fairly parched. K-Man, you're in charge. Okay, I'll be back in like 3 minutes. K-Man is in charge. BRB. I'll leave that on screen because I hit the H button. Be right back. bitch. What happened? H. Better be getting paid. Checks in the mail, K-Man. Alright, everyone settle down. Getting in a circle. The other day, I was cooking some cheesy toast. Okay. Or pizza, as the commoners call it. Hey, man, I'm just trying to get some sleep, dude. Let him finish his story. Let him finish his story. A duck walks up to a lemonade stand and says to the man running the stand, "How do you elevate a chicken tendy?" Oh yeah? How do you elevate a chicken tendy? Hey man, can I get in bed with you? I'm like so tired. Anyway, the cheesy toast was about to reach golden brown. You know, when all the cheese turns brown. Sure. Your handheld bidet. But at that point, the freaking dog comes into the kitchen and starts just bashing its tail into everything. Ugh, that freaking dog. Hey, good job, K-Man. Again, checks in the mail. Alright. And before I get the feeling we are about to get to some yapping. So one last fun thing about Cocoon is that the Platinum Trophy was incredibly easy. Fuck's sake.
Halt! Who goes? Oh, it's you. Apologies, Miss Robin. Please, enter.
Oh, okay, this is one of you guys. Incredibly easy platinum to get. It's very easy, very free. And the nice thing is that all of the trophies, there's like 14 or something like that. There's a lot of these fuckers. All of the trophies are either silver or gold. So I don't know, if you want to like really, you know, boost your trophy score on PlayStation, that's a pretty solid one.
We welcome your presence, Sen Mithrarin. Preparations for war are nearly complete.
Surely you have more soldiers than this.
I mean, that seemed like a good amount.
General Gaius is nothing if not thorough. His forces have exterminated most Moonbloods from this land. We are all that's left.
How do you expect to win with so few soldiers?
We cannot. That's why we created Sen Mithrarin. You dust will turn the tide.
I see you've spec'd into a fidget build. Well, I'm sure we'll be fine.
Well, no pressure or anything.
Yeah. Does General Gaius know of this place?
I fear he does now.
Well, you're gonna want to wash whatever pixel I used. Ugh, how did it... Why would it... Why?
What? How?
One of our own has been keeping an eye on you since your travels began.
Yo!
Sereth.
Yo! The merch! Merch! He was one of these guys. I think we knew that.
Aha! I knew that creepy merchant was one of you guys.
How did a Moonblood operate so freely in the Wildlands?
How did he get around so quickly?
He is a smart businessman. Deals in all the right places. Gaius' soldiers turn their gaze from him in exchange for free goods. However, no amount of bribery could cover up that Sereth was helping you to find us.
And that's how Gaius found out.
I guess so.
How much time do you think we have to prepare?
Not long, I'm afraid. The whole purpose of Gaius' campaign is to wipe us from the face of this world. Once he knows of our final stronghold, he will send everything he has and destroy us.
I see all sorts of lamps here, but no fire. Is this the way of the flameless light?
It is, yes. In ancient times, the Moonbloods went by another name. We lived in a great society called the Sintuck, who wielded the knowledge to follow the way of the flameless light.
Settle in, Dust. This could take a while.
We Sintuck harnessed a power unlike any this world had ever seen. We built elaborate contraptions like these lamps, capable of piercing the darkness without so much as a spark.
Kind of raw.
Well, obviously something went wrong because we still have to build a fire every time Dust pulls out his map.
Oh, Kita, and it's true, and we did, and we learned.
Unfortunately, the ancient tomes do not say how the Sintuck fell, and that knowledge has been lost. Perhaps intentionally. All we know is that our kind were made as outcasts, and that has remained true for countless generations. For the longest time, we believed the Moonbloods were the only ones left who know of the way of the flameless light. But we were wrong. When General Gaius began his purge, there were stories of their weapons, stories of elaborate contraptions
I am Paper
that
the
seemed
Super
to
nodding
defy
off.
the natural world. Weapons that sound identical to those of the Sintuck in the most ancient of tales.
What kinds of weapons are we talking about?
Arrows made of light. Machines that take to the sky like birds.
And we're supposed to fight these things with your lamps.
I did not say it would be easy.
Nobody ever does.
I did once, remember?
Yeah, and you were wrong.
Well, I'm here now. Is there anything I can do to help?
We are spread rather thin. Our chief engineer, Sonjin, is having trouble with our camp's support systems. Go and speak with him when you can, and I'm sure he will explain further.
Ah, yes.
There is also the matter of our scout, Kier. He has not checked in for many hours, but with our battle preparations, we have not been able to mobilize a proper search party. His patrol takes him east of our camp if you aim to find him.
Alright. There aren't a bunch of side quests in this camp. Oh, hi, Ginger.
Ginger?
Jin? Oh, Dust. It's you.
Yeah, just me. Are you alright?
I'll be fine. Just a lot to think about.
Listen, about Jin.
Yes?
What was he like?
He was very kind. Almost to a fault, really.
I like him already.
Yes, he had that effect on people. I like to believe it's what made you do all those wonderful things for Aurora and Mudpot.
Ara was always testing me. Every time I made a choice, he would tell me if it was the right one. I was choosing whether to follow Jin or Cassius. I believe they were both trying to influence my actions.
And you listened to Jin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's kinda hard to ignore.
And Jin really wants you to take your top off? What the fuck? I mean,
He is, isn't he? Or at least he was.
No, Ginger, I think you were right the first time. I think Jin continues to live through my actions. He's guiding me, keeping me on the right path.
But what of your other half? Cassius murdered my family, Dust. He destroyed my village, killed my friends. How can you control such a terrible being?
this is kind of like JJK.
I feel his presence every time I swing the blade of Ara. I believe the Elder was right. Without him, I'd have been cut down long ago. But Jin keeps him from taking control.
As long as Cassius lives within you, though, there's always that danger. You could always be pulled to a path of evil.
It's a thing, so it's like JJK. Well, just that there's an evil spirit living within our main character here. That, you know,
I won't
it wasn't
lie.
nothing.
I felt him pulling me to take the quick and easy path, to leave the weak to fend for themselves, to show no mercy.
There's literally
to
a
those in
second
my
soul
way.
living within him.
Perhaps someday you can be rid of his foul presence.
Maybe someday. For now, I need him to defeat Gaius. There's no other way.
I know. Still, I'm glad we were able to talk, Dust.
Me too.
Me too, Ginger. I'll be back before you know it.
Be careful.
Oh. In. This is just like Naruto! I gotta talk to these fuckers?
Ah, you've arrived just in time, Mithrarin. My name is Sanjin. I'm what you'd call a chief engineer, I suppose the term is.
I think this is the Sean Chiplock.
The Elder mentioned you needed some help?
He's one of these Moonblood characters.
Yes, indeed. In the caverns below, we've set up machinery to provide the camp with power and water. Unfortunately, seismic activity has shut down both systems, so we need to get them running once more. I have been rather preoccupied handling the battle preparations, so if you could, I would appreciate it if you went down there to examine the generators.
Sure, Sanjin. I'll take a look.
Thank you. You'll need to restart the generator and water pump when you're down there. We'll require both systems to be running if we're going to stand a chance against General Gaius.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Sorry, I do that sometimes. What the fuck? Where's my fidget build? Did I already put a point into fidget build? I thought that was this level up. It was the last level up, I guess. Alright. Let's see what else we got on this screen before we go anywhere else. Creatures! Oh, we're fine.
Did you hear something?
Hear something? Was it your thighs chafing together? What? We'll go down in the pit, I guess. I don't think I've read any more JJK since last week. I can't remember. I can't remember the last day that I read that was. But I should read more. Why would you put your water and your pump generators down here in the fucking hell pit? I guess he said there was seismic activity going on, so maybe it wasn't always like this. Probably shouldn't use fire against the fire enemies, although it seemed to work out nicely. Money, money! Ooh, these guys drop hot dogs. Suppose that makes sense. Anything else going on in the news lately? I'm trying to think. Ah, that was a tight jump. Have I already burned through all the topics of convo? There we go. Little itty bitty platform. Oh, what do you know? A retro encabulator.
Generator. Let's see if we can find a way to get it working again.
I sense no energy emanating from the device, Dust. Perhaps there is a way to return its spark?
I wonder what power I have to use for that.
Well done, Fidget. The camp should now be receiving power.
Honestly, Fidget, where would I be without you?
Fidget build, fidget build.
Probably still be wandering around in the mountains outside Aurora.
What the fuck? What just disconnected? Hello?
Wait, what?
What I meant to say was, don't worry about it.
Okay. Okay, yay. There's the Switch sales numbers. I didn't really look at those. I don't know. It sold well, I guess. Ah, almost. Oh yeah, I did see about the Switch being the best-selling Nintendo console now. They beat out, finally, surpassed the DS. So that's, you know, that's pretty cool for them. Whoa! Electricity seems to be pretty good against these Ravalok monsters. Rinslet, are you okay? Did it beat the PS2, or did it just beat the DS? And by did it beat the PS2, I mean how much longer until they find some more PS2 sales down in the basement? Apple doubled my sentence. So they did also beat the PS2. Is that what we're saying? And they'll invent some more sales for it pretty soon.
Well, this is the water pump. Huh, no wonder it stopped. These vines are growing all over it.
I don't want to risk damaging the pump trying to cut those vines. Maybe there's some way we can burn them
Yeah,
off.
officially. Yeah, I fully believe that they are making those numbers up and have been for years. I mean, you know, was it real at one point? Like, yeah, absolutely. Fidget build.
Alright, that seemed to fix it. Nice work,
Fidget.build. Fi.jit.build. Don't click that.
Ah, stop. You're making me blush.
Oh, blush.
Okay, that's the generator.
I was calling the PS2 the best-selling Nintendo console. I see. I think, in all likelihood, the Switch is the best-selling console of all time, but Sony just they won't let that. They won't allow that. It didn't go anywhere. Oh, okay. Yoo, there you are. Fix your shit, bud.
Excellent work, Miss Rarin. Now that the power and water systems are working again, we can hold our ground against Gaius' soldiers. You have saved many lives this day.
Woohoo! Oh, I remember. There's something to talk about. So the big. Well, hold on. I think I'm gonna have to do some more chatting here in a second.
Mithrarin, do you need anything else?
Oh, I guess not.
Surely you.
Is this not? Is
General,
this all the same
How
dialogue?
do you expect to?
We cannot.
Yes, I guess so. Okay. I don't know why they want me to. Oh, because I have to do the other one first and then come back here still. The big kind of like rumor the last few days has been for a shadow drop of an unannounced Fallout, either 3 or New Vegas like remake. obviously, not real. Didn't come true. Oh, like a chant. Oh, I see. Fidget build. Fidget build. Obviously did not pan out, which is unfortunate. But you know, the kind of I believed because I wanted it to happen. But I think, you know, there was, you know, some speculative evidence for it. You know, there was the Fallout TV show website had this like countdown thing on their page, which was timed to be like after the last episode of season 2 aired. Season 2 also being like an incredibly New Vegas themed. I know the team that did the Oblivion remake, like they worked on the show, so they like tweeted out like, oh, like make sure you watch the season finale. So people were like, yes, we know they worked on the show, but like, eh? They did the Oblivion remake. And I don't know, everyone kind of just wants one or both of those things. Ah, nuts, he's dead.
Oh no! Just look!
It's the missing sentry. What happened here?
Ah! Just look out!
What happened? What? It's just some static electricity. What? Oh, there's a soldier here! He's like a Halo Elite. Jesus, you can go up high on the screen. Yellow. But yeah, so I guess, oh well, womp womp. It wasn't real. I guess this is part of the technology they were saying they made. They've got like cloaking devices on their soldiers. Moida most foul. So, you know, whatever. But like, the dream's not dead, you know, it's just postponed. Cope. I would love a remake of one or both of those games. I've never played Fallout 3. But I have played the hell out of New Vegas. I really love New Vegas. That's a fantastic game. Unfortunately, if you know anything about Fallout New Vegas, you know that it's like notoriously shitty to run. It crashes a lot. It's not unplayable. But it certainly isn't ideal.
Excellent work.
So a remake of either of those games, I would have been all in on.
Elder, I'm afraid I have bad news. We found Kier, but he was ambushed by Gaius' soldiers. He didn't stand a chance.
I haven't been watching the Fallout TV series because I don't watch TV, mostly. But I might actually to check out season 2 specifically, just because it's apparently such a New Vegas kind of like love letter. I did see that in the last episode of the season, which again aired last night, they did apparently like recreate. I don't know if it's like the entire intro, like scene for New Vegas from the game, but at the very least it was the NCR like trooper, you know, in like the full armor, with like the red visor and like shooting, killing something, you know, with his big fuck off sniper rifle. It seemed like they recreated that in the show, and that people were excited about that.
Then it has already begun. Dust, we are nearly out of time. Please, help Sonjin get our camp support systems working once again. Without them, we will stand little chance of mounting an effective defense.
It's Sounds like Sanjin was able to get the pumps and generators working again.
No doubt thanks to your help. With power and water flowing through our camp once again, we will be better equipped to handle our enemies in battle and properly tend to our wounded. Thank you, Dust. I believe we are as prepared as we possibly could be. With the enemy at our gates, we have no choice but to begin our assault. Our warriors are gathering at the edge of the camp, waiting for you to lead them. Take this
Yellow
resonance gem, Dust. Use it to open the gate.
Thank you, Elder, for everything.
Whatever happens, Sen Mithrarin, know that I am honored to have stood before you. The Moonbloods will follow you unto death. Now go, and Dust, good luck.
I don't need luck. I've got fidget build. All right. Peace out, though. I'll be back. We got that yellow gem. I'm gonna go see if we can't do that. Resonance gem path thing. Hey, good night, K-Man. Thanks for dropping by. I know Combe had very specifically drafted both unannounced Fallout 3 re-something and unannounced Fallout New Vegas re-something. Presumably in anticipation of, you know, something like that getting shadow dropped at the end of the season or just in general. I don't know what he plans on doing with either of those. If he's gonna just hold them. Or if he will trade or, you know, just drop them. Not sure what he'll do. Hold him. Makes sense. Might as well. I mean, you know, if either one is going to be true, it's not like that'll. It's not like it's unlikely to deconfirm the other, unless they do announce that they're doing both, and they just say one is going to come before the other. But there'll definitely be big points if they are real. Rainbow! Nice. Who do we got? Yo! Bastion boy! Raw! I played the demo for Bastion, but I never actually played. Never got the whole thing. Never got the full game. I think I would enjoy Bastion, though. One usually does come before the other. Oh! Nice. Alright. Well, that should be everything, then, that isn't in the final area of the game. Hundred percent, 100%, 100%, 100%, 100. Hell yeah. 100 line. Alright, onward! I don't know what item I'm missing in this next screen over here or where, but there's another, like, I don't know, maybe there's another, like, super jump target or something way up high. Are we finaleing? We are fucking in there like swimwear. Two of these. upgrade my armor, sure, why not? Frozen Blade, Metal Augment, Mithrarin's Augment. Oh, I don't even have this last material. I could do both. I could do the Metal Augment. Frozen Blade does sound kind of raw, though. We'll do the Metal Augment, I guess. Even though it's kind of much lamer than either the Frozen Blade or my fucking The Wicked. But, you know, whatever. We are Fidget in swimwear. Hell yeah. I feel like there's a... I guess if I made a second Foul Ring of Devastation, that would be even better than this. Yeah, I guess so. But I don't have a blueprint for one. I was pretty sure Snag was hyper thirsting for Fidget as a bit, but now I'm less sure. Yeah, it's hard to know with that guy.
Excellent work.
Thank you, Sean Chiplock. I don't know. We'll be back to this screen, I guess. I just hope whatever power-up is remaining we find sooner than later. And if these guys are always going to be invisible, that's going to be rough. Yellow! Yo, merch! I thought they fucking got you or something.
It seems my secret is out, yes?
It honestly wasn't that much of a secret.
So, you were keeping watch on us this whole time?
In a manner of speaking, just making sure you were well supplied for the journey.
Well, we appreciate the help.
I am glad, my friend. Anything you need, you just let me know.
Thank you, Xander Mobus. King Crab Legs, huh? Thought it was like a monkey's paw or something. Do I need 3 times item drop? No. I think I probably sell a lot of this shit, but like, whatever. Except for the keys, obviously. There's still one more material we have left to find and sell, I guess. I guess I could buy another Foul Ring of Devastation for 20k and then just
Your transaction
be
is
extremely
most
cracked.
appreciated. Watch your back, my friend.
Alright. Okay.
There, the warriors are gathering.
Ah, Mithrarin. Superb timing. As you can see, our path out of the camp is blocked. Some manner of rock slide. Very unpredictable.
Yes, that happens sometimes when you build your village in a volcanic wasteland.
True.
Anyway, we will need to clear this obstruction before we can exit the camp.
I'll see what I can do.
Although I do think this area is quite large, given I can like really scroll my fucking mini map a ways here. But I don't know. We've already explored 25% of it, so how big could it be? But either way, we're going until she's showing. Is what I always say. That's that. Cock up and schnut up. We're going till it's over. At this point, so. Monsters! The she in question is Fidget, of course. Just wanted to make sure that was clear. Wait, come back! Chocolate! Ooh, piece of candy. Alright, we must be close to whatever this last power-up is. It must be down here. Ouch! Lava hurts. Let's go right first, kid. He's fine, just walk it off. Yay! There it is. Alright, what do we got? Boost jump! Press B while riding an air current for a massive boost upwards. Oh! It is a super jump. Alright, well that's how you're supposed to get half the shit in the game that we got earlier tonight. But like actually. Cool. Fun for us. Alright, what's over here? More air grenade. See, look, the light, the beam of light. Will, game design. This should be our last funny fucking friend. Oh, I don't know what this one is. What is this? It's like a butt plug or something. Alright, well. That's all the cameo friends found and rescued. Hooray! This is fun. This control's nice. Or I mean, you know, it's pretty simple, but like it feels fun. Yeah, the hallmark of a Sizz game. Alright, well hold on, but let's backtrack. We'll go get that other item we're missing, and then we'll maybe we'll go stop by the sanctuary so we can see everybody raving. These guys do have a lot of health, actually. They can take a bit of a punishment. They can take a beating. despite my fidget build. Yeah, the subtle butt plug. A staple around here. Whee! Shout out to the foreman. Oh, a ring of Stouty. Oh, it sucks ass. At least, you know, compared to what I have. I mean, it's actually not that much worse, all things considered, but like, you know, sucks ass. All right, let's go see all of our friends. Since I can't even be bothered to do like the 3 other screens. We're gonna warp out from here. Should be absolutely crunked now. Yeah. Us. Nice. Let's get some Comb 71 Freak in the chat. Hell yeah. Nice. Fun for us. Fun little feature of this game. Oh, I just thought of something. Speaking of games I played on my Xbox 360, but not actually. I saw today that they announced that they're remaking, or they're like remastering or re-releasing Poker Night at the Inventory. I don't remember anything more than that off the top of my head of like when that's coming out. But I didn't play that one. I played the sequel. I played the second Poker Night on my 360. Why? Because there were cosmetics in Borderlands 2 that you could get from playing the game. So I got the game. Second game had, I'm trying to remember here. It had Ash from the Evil Dead. It had Brock Sampson, is that his last name? From Venture Bros. Sam and Max from Sam and Max. And Claptrap as like those were like the people you played with, and then GLaDOS was the like host figure. But I played the heck out of that game. Again, you know, mostly just for the Borderlands cosmetics. But you know, I don't know. It's just like a poker game. It was really fun. I don't know if I would get this version. You know, the first one. I'm trying to remember who was in the first one. It's like the TF2 Heavy, Max from Sam and Max. Oh boy. I don't know if I can think of any others. I'll think of the other two. But I could be convinced. Pendant of Wisdom blueprint. That's, I guess, if you want really fucking insane defense, but like, I don't care. But I think that's exciting. I think those are fun games. Oh, and Strong Bad, of course. Heavy Max, Penny Arcademan, and Strong Bad is the other one, of course. I am less attached. Like of the characters from both games, the only ones I like really know would be like the TF2 Heavy, GLaDOS, and Claptrap. I've never watched like Venture Bros. I know Strong Bad, but I never like watched Strong Bad or like engaged in any of his content. I remember watching back in the day when Ant Dude still did Let's Plays under the name Sonic Dude 101. I remember I watched him do the Strong Bad's Cool Game for Attractive People like series. I watched those, so like that is kind of where my like Strong Bad knowledge comes from. Haven't played like any Sam and Max thing. I like vaguely know, you know, Ash from, you know, Evil Dead, but not like, I don't know. Was I supposed to... Oh, I see. We're on the other side of the wall now. But they're fun games. You know, just feel like Texas Hold'em.
Well done.
Is that good writing?
Let us begin our assault. We're right behind you, San Mithrarin.
Please, call me Dust. Us, go, raw. Oh my god, oh, it's the fucking slaughter, Jesus Christ. Oh my god, it went horribly wrong so fast. Jesus, oh my god, the armored Minotaur, oh, it's so over. Hold on, guys, did any of you even save? You're just jumping into battle. Press Y to wage war. Fidget build is gonna come in handy here. It's kind of raw though. I don't know if I'm clashing with half the time, I'm just kind of pressing buttons. Minotaur down! Let's go! All these guys are running out into the fray like fidget build! Eat some of our birthday cake here. PK charge! So what do you guys, what, give me your thoughts. What do you thought about Dust? I enjoyed it, but I think I have this in my top 50. I will probably take it out of my top 50 if I ever like remake or readjust that list. in favor of something else that I think of. I don't know if I have. I don't think I have 13 Sentinels on that list. So like I don't know. I feel like that should probably be on there. I'm not having fun, but oh Jesus Christ! I forgot they have fucking gunships. How could we ever compete? Tearing through these cakes, though. Tearing through this fidget cake, you know? Jesus Christ, it's like a Mega Man X intro stage. Hidden items up from this screen. But I've been having fun. It's fun to play. Combat's fun enough. Story's, you know, nothing out of this world. But when I was younger, I enjoyed it a bit more than I do now that I'm a bit older and, you know, not a young kid, not a stupid kid. I guess I'm gonna wear this soldier's armor while I'm fighting these soldiers. I don't have. Are these dog tags? Why would I need 20 dog tags to make this? I mean, I suppose. Well, I guess I'm not making that then. I still really like Dust as a character. I really like his design. That hasn't changed. I think Dust's design is fucking sick. Dust was my Xbox avatar. Like after I got it, and then I never took it off. My Xbox profile pic. I think it probably still is. I mean, it definitely still is. I know it still is. Still like have my Xbox account when we do like Halo and stuff. That's how I get in, or that's where it keeps track of some of that shit. It's a shame we haven't seen anything else from this developer, at least, you know, yet. I think he is working on a game, but, you know, I think he is, much like this game, still doing literally everything by himself. Like, I think I've read that, you know, the dev of this game, like, the only things he didn't do were, like some of the, like, narrative, and, like, dialogue. Obviously, you know, like, the voice cast, and then like the music, but like literally everything else was all him. So you know, like that's certainly commendable. Presumably he's doing a similar thing with whatever he's working on now. Fuck me. Foul Ring of Devastation. That's what I have on there. Am I able to craft this? I need 100 of this thing. If I do craft this, then we will surely be an ultimate fidget build. So I feel like I might as well, right? Although this shit's expensive. Tough metal. Bit of a tough customer. This is the first time I've like ever needed to like have a huge fucking stock at a shop to buy a whole bunch of fucking things. Hooray, even more fidget, over 6,000. Don't get much fidgeter than this. This would be a lot less attack, but like way more defense and luck. And more regen. This doesn't have any regen on it. Still haven't picked up a single dog tag somehow. And I think even just its place... There we go, level up. Oh, this is probably the last chest. If this is the last key that I have. Even its place in the industry, in terms of the voice acting, I think is certainly very notable, as I've kind of talked about a couple of times throughout the playthrough, of just how many, like, actors who are, like, now, like, very prolific. This was, like, their... one of the first things, you know, one of the first like things that they did, which I think is like kind of fun. Just to see, you know, how far some of these people have come in their career. Yo, the fellas. Back. Fucking dropship, whatever. How come you guys can go through this? I gotta go over? Jesus! Here I thought my stats were like over leveled or overpowered for where I am in the game. Turns out no. Turns out I'm right where I need to be, apparently. About halfway through the map. Hopefully I get at least a dog tag drop. Song is kind of raw. Yeah, no, these guys would be fucked without me. They're like, I mean, it seems like they're kind of holding their own against some of these, you know, like basic troops and the like dogs. So that that sucks. I'm just gonna leave. That's just scroll them off the screen. It's better for them. But there's no way they can handle those fucking dropships.
Please, dust is fine.
Well, Dust, we got this teleporter up and running just a few moments ago. If you have any business elsewhere, now is the time to do it. Once the charge begins, there's no turning back.
I understand. Thank you, my friend.
Ah, a little point of no return for us. Might as well, I suppose. Oops. Did I really not get a single dog tag to sell? I did! Alright. I managed to get one right at the end. Well, let's go sell to yield merch. So I can have kind of finished out the collection log. And by yield merch, I guess I'll just do the basic bitch town merch. And not our homie guy.
Welcome back.
Alright, sell mode. All the way to the bottom. Dog tag. Nice. Shop catalog complete. I'll probably spend the rest of my money on king crab legs, I suppose. Nice.
You honor us.
Thank you.
Achievey? I guess not. Kill any with a slide attack. Secret achievement, secret achievement. I suppose not. Oh well, womp womp. Oh, this is the other. So we didn't poison that guy's laundry. This would, I think you would get for poisoning his laundry. 4-star rating in every challenge arena. We're not doing that. I can't be bothered. This is for finishing the basic plot, I guess. There's 21 side quests, I think, I guess. Because we got that 20, and then there was like one more to still turn in. I don't know what these two secret ones are. This one is for killing an enemy with a slide attack. I could probably just do that real fast if I just go to some low-level area. You would think there would be an achievement for 21 for filling out the shop catalog, but I guess not. There we go. Owned. Thank God there's no achievement for that, man. Alright. Back to the Everdawn Basin. There's a point of no return, but also, like, I still have, like, half the map and treasure to find still within this area. Seems a little weird. Let's go! Dust! Fidget build! Do I need to fight any of these guys? No, not really. Oh, big Minotaur man, I will. Since we've seen drums. God, they fucking killed me. Oh, there's my last revival stone. If you weren't like fucking building up, this could be genuinely difficult on tough. Fidget build. These soldier guys are no joke. Owned. Well, I guess, unless I get another from a treasure chest, I guess we're out of revival stones. Oh, we're fine.
We can't go on any further. Those enemy cannons are far too powerful. You'll need to find a way around their flanks so you can destroy them.
Okay. Oh, you're here. Hi.
I am in.
What's up?
Your trends.
Got a pretty good source of hot dogs. Got even the wall chickens. Are tough to break. Also, I guess I'm not getting that wall chicken. Whee! That's fun. That's fun to do. Well, if they say there's no turning back, we gotta be ultra thorough. Make sure we don't miss anything. Got all the DLC trophies, all that's left is getting the main game weapons, and I'm ready to finish Bloodborne. Hell yeah. That's exciting, you're rats. We got another skill gem, and you know what that means. Yep, fidget build. Over 7,000 now, getting close. Cool, that's all of the collectibles on this screen. I have been getting the itch to, if you remember last summer, I played a Spyro 2, like difficulty challenge mod. And I was talking about how there's one for Spyro 3 that's like a lot harder that I have played before. I am getting the itch to play that. Spyro speedrunner Deo Man, who I occasionally watch. He's actually how I heard about both of these mods, actually. Jesus Christ. Recently did... excuse me, like a big stream. He did it in 2 sessions, where he got all the eggs in this particular mod, which he hadn't done before. So I've been kind of rewatching that, or been watching that. But it's made me want to play. So I don't know. That might happen sometime soon. Which would be just like the last time I did this would be in the daytime. I don't know what days. So I don't know, keep your peepers popped, and you know, I'll mention it at some point again, or when I finally decide. I did apply for a job last Friday. I haven't heard back from them yet, which I'm kind of bummed about, but I don't know if that's necessarily bad news yet or not. Because the hours and stuff, I don't know, just seem perfect for what I kind of want right now. Just like, it was like Monday through Thursday, like afternoons. So like, if I were to get that job, it would be like, I would probably want to do Spyros on like Friday afternoons, or maybe even like Saturday afternoons. So I don't know. Keeping my options open. Military grade augment. It is better. But if I'm making any other augment, I might as well just make the Mithrarans. Uh-oh, I don't have a bomb. Hopefully there's one up here. Oh, Jesus! Get fucked. Oh my god, they're killing me. These guys are no joke. You gotta keep moving or they will fuck you up. Yeah, woohoo, let's go. I'm gonna traverse this entire screen for no reason. There's no more treasure. But we beat their big fuck off cannon, so hell yeah. Okay, well, how do we go up? Because that's to the right. What the fuck is that guy doing down there? Hold on. No survivors. Whee! Alright, well maybe there's a way up in the middle of the screen. Alright, never mind. I will check the screen. Okay. Where go up? Maybe it's from another screen you can do that. Can I stand on this? Okay. Maybe we'll figure it out at some point. I assume I need that bomb flower somewhere on this screen. Let's figure out where I need to go first with it. As a group, we keep this big, fuck! Oh, and I do not have any revive stones. Shit. Alright, well, time to replay from, here? Oof. Alright, we gotta lock the fuck in. Where am I? Maybe I should buy one of those, although I think I'm out of money. I don't know where my money is, but I think I'm extremely out of it wherever it's listed, because I think I just spent it all on food or whatever. Anyway, we keep this big, like, document of, like, a big spreadsheet of, like, everyone in the group's, like, favorite game from, a particular year. Still fidget build, though. Always fidget build. So I finally went in and I added, my 2025 Game of the Year, which is Hollow Knight Silksong. No surprise there. But I just wanted to make it official, so that it was in there. It's a fun document to look through. Just to like see everybody's like favorite games, and you know, like some years it's like okay, like here's the year like Persona 5 came out, or like some, you know, like here's the year like Breath of the Wild came out, or some other big like kind of like super popular game that like a lot of people played. So then, you know, like you see it a lot as you like go across, or like or even just the opposite of that. We're like, okay, you know, here's, and it's mostly kind of applies, you know, to me, but also to other people. It'll be like, okay, here's this big like tentpole Nintendo game that everyone in the group loved, but then on my list, it's you know, it's some other bullshit. I always think kind of stuff is just fun. I like stats and charts and shit. We gotta kind of lock in here so we can start regenning some health. I don't have to blow through all my food. I've got a lot of food, but not a lot. I know I just said I have a lot, but like, not a lot. Fuck. I don't even need to kill this man, but yes I do. He hit me twice. Oops. Whee! I don't know where you would go up from on this screen. I don't even know if you guys can really hear this song, but like, it is pretty fucking hype. Running back and forth here is a good excuse to regen some health. Every little bit helps. Oh my god, these guys respawn? Fuck. go. Give me that wall chicken, baby. Alright. Back to where we were. I'm surprised there's no, like, amulet or ring or something that has, like, a buff that's, like, makes food, you know, 3 times as effective or something like that. Would be nice if there were. I guess there was a cannon over here. See, they get me when I'm trying to do my fidget magic, actually. My fidget build might be my undoing. Ooh, you know what I just remembered is coming out soon? Resident Evil 9. I might need to make room for a lane on that. I suppose I can replace... That can be my Bloodborne replacement lane. Whoa. But also, I've been playing Bloodborne in Call. Maybe I'll move Epic Mickey into the Bloodborne lane. That could be an "it's been out for some time" game for you. I want to play. Oh, a wedding ring. The binding power of this ring overcomes all. Plus 20 regen, 20 attack, 20 defense, 2 times fidget, 2x gold, 3x item, 3x or 1.5 XP bonus, 20 luck. Well, that's wonderful. Unfortunately, fidget build. So. Speaking of, it's been out for some time. I do still want to play Doom: The Dark Ages, and I'm still kind of waiting for the DLC to come out, which I think there is, or at least that there will be. But also, I want to stream that anyway, so. I just know I'm gonna get spoiled on RE9 some way, somehow, so I just want to, you know, I want to play it. I want to get it done, get it out of the way, so I can not get spoiled on it. A screenshot of AC on the map, save it to my computer so I can open it in GIMP and actually plan this out. That's raw, Will. This is progression or optional. Well, hold on, where's my platform? Where's a key? Level up. Okay, I'm guessing progression. Oh, I think there was maybe like a platforming route, or maybe... Oh, no, I had to go around anyway. Well, this cannon, never mind. Oh. Defense. Defense for sure. We are a fidget, defense, HP, attack, household. Jesus. Yo, destroy every enemy cannon. Alright, there's a trophy. There's an achievo for us. Must have been one of those hidden ones. Oh, we gotten all the treasure. 15% more map to find.
We are nearly there, Mithrarin. Once we are through their line, General Gaius will be within sight. No matter what happens, my friend, it has been an honor to fight by your side.
It's brag 7. It says 16 Squire. And that might have been our last level up. We might not level up anymore. If you look at our hit chain, you can see how much damage we're doing. Like you know, multiple thousand in these crowds. I know there's like a bunch of enemies, but like there's like 13,000 damage in there. There's definitely still some very alive guys in that group. So they really do need you to be this strong, I guess, at least on tough mode. Charge, brothers! Fight the oppressors! Yeah, get the big or Minotaur. I guess eating does refill your your mana meter or whatever. I guess like a theoretical build would be like, I don't know, just doing a bunch of mana and then eating a fucking nut. You know, like a very low a low cost healing item.
Hello again, my friend.
So that you can just like spam that and like constantly use magic. That would be like true fidget build.
Your tread. Thank you.
Let's see here. I could buy the armor, probably, maybe. Although I need a lot of dog tags. We could get even more fidget. We're not gonna get over 9,000 fidget, even if I make the fucking Mithrarin's augment. We are fidget capped. I mean, we're not, but like we're fidget capped. I guess I would rather have defense at this point, even if it's only like 40 more. I don't even know if I can afford it actually though. I need 19 of these. Oh, he's only got 4 in stock. Okay, so never mind even. And I couldn't even do this. Yeah, these things both require the dog tags. Alright, I guess this is what we got. We got 20 Sakuna fingers up there. It's enough healing food. Wonder. Let's eat up a bunch of this shitty old food. JJK tonight? Perhaps. There we go. Full health. Saying JJK tonight like I used to text people to be like, zombies tonight? COD tonight? I saved, right? I'm gonna save again. Oh, we will actually level up one more time. We'll get to 38. We'll get to NAF level. Unfortunately, it won't be a fidget level, but you know, it'll be an HP level, I guess. Let's take a look at our stats here. Total completion 114%. It goes to for some reason, I guess. 100% of the world explored, all the treasure found, all the friends found. I don't know where the extra 14% is coming from exactly. I don't know if that has to do with like the catalog or like finding notes or like, I don't know if maybe like the stars here count towards percentage. I don't know. Yo, it's the place from the cutscenes!
General Gaius! Wait! Wait. Just a moment. Lower your weapons. I said lower your weapons!
You have much to answer for, General.
I like the way those guys were shuffling.
And what of you, my friend? A year ago I heard stories of your death, at the hands of a child, no less. Now here you stand, not only alive, but leading the very creatures we've been charged to destroy.
You've been charged to destroy, not me.
What happened to you, Cassius?
Cassius?
Do you not remember your own name? What have those damned Moonbloods done to you?
What did you call me?
Cassius! That's who you are!
Don't listen to him! You're Jin now! Remember that!
I thought we were dust.
You're remembering now, aren't you? Together nothing stood in our way. We shaped this world together, and together we can finish what we started.
You ordered the deaths of countless people. Countless Moonbloods. Moonblood sympathizers. Anyone that stood in your way.
We got 3 fake names.
Yes, and you carried them out. Lower your blade, old friend. First, we destroy these Moonbloods once and for all.
Don't like the way he said Moonbloods
then
there.
I can help rid you of these fantasies that have spoiled your mind.
And what is that positively sexed out creature floating around you? Oh, I hate it. Kill it. I would, though. I would.
Dust, listen to me.
Cassius was my name.
That doesn't matter.
It's all that matters. All those people I killed, Fidgets. How could I possibly redeem myself in a mere few days?
I was literally typing out wood, though.
You cannot, Dust. This was never about redeeming Cassius. But then, you are not Cassius.
But I share his form, his very soul.
That doesn't matter!
Why do you keep saying that?
Because you're not just Cassius! Jin didn't kill those people. Jin saved Aurora and Mudpot Village. Jin stopped Fuse, saved Lady Tethys, and now he's the only thing standing against General Gaius. Cassius would destroy the Moonbloods. But Jin, he would protect them.
No, Fidget. You're wrong. Jin didn't do any of those things.
Then you finally come to your senses.
Jin is dead, as is Cassius. Their souls now live within me, constantly reliving that fateful day. Forever in battle, forever at odds. But as long as I live, I still have a choice.
Then what are you?
I am justice incarnate.
Raw.
Brought to this world by forces beyond your comprehension. A cleansing storm to sweep across the land and purge it of your foul presence. I am dust, and your campaign ends here now. Throw down your weapons and surrender, or you will face an enemy unlike any this world has ever seen.
Cassius, please, don't do this. You know you cannot win.
Let's end this.
Raw. Oh fuck, we're just in it. Take out the two flunkies if we can. There's a weapon and blade that looks identical to this. Awesome. Ow. Fidget build! I want to parry him though. Fuck. Yeah! Fidget build! Fidget build. Fidget build, bitch. Oh, they've made me slash him. Yo, phase 2 though? Halloween party?
You cannot win, Cassius. You never could beat me.
Stop calling me Cassius!
There was a time when you stood by my side. We were allies once.
Not anymore, General. I'm not your ally, and I'm not your friend. Now raise your blade or drop it.
You never could scare me either, Cassius. Very well. To the death.
Oh Jesus, he's got dark magic! He's got a fidget build! Fidget build, my friend. Where do you think the term came from? Fidget! Become unsilenced! Come, dark fidget! Fidget! My god, phase 3?
Don't you remember anything, Cassius? Why would you draw your blade against your fellow soldiers? Why would you draw your blade against me?
You're destroying this world, Gaius. You and your soldiers cannot be allowed to continue your campaign.
This world belongs to the strong, Cassius. It belongs to us. Don't you remember your duty? Don't you remember your friends?
I remember everything. And it changes nothing!
Raw. Jesus. Yo, we leveled up! Fidget build! Sounds like poison dust, and I don't like that. He's silenced. He knows the counter. He knows the counter melody.
This is where it ends, Gaius!
Jesus, I did not remember that this was a 4-phase boss fight. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, we're in it now, Dust. Every other boss in this game has been fucking stupidly easy. But this is at least like, there's at least a bit of a challenge here, actually. I mean, have I just been consuming a shitload of food? Like, yeah, but like... This phase seems a little scuffed just because of the platforms. Oh my god, get out of the goo, Dust! Fidget build! Owned. Ah! What if you summoned a goth fidget? Would you fuck the goth fidget? Crawl, crawl. Combe says yeah. Yes, I'll take it.
You're not Cassius.
Yes, I am.
Yes, you are. But Cassius is gone, as is the world we once loved. Cherish it.
Feels a little unearned, but...
Fidget! There, I see him!
Ginger!
Dust! Dust!
Fidget, get out. Go.
Not without you. Come on, Dust. Get up. We did everything right, Dust. Everything we were supposed to do.
And sometimes that's not enough, Fidget. When the life threat calls. Fidget. Thank you.
Thank you, Fidget.
Goodbye, Dust.
Fidget build! And they indicted us.
Dust.
Through the actions of our Sen Mithrarin Dust, the Moonblood race is finally free. We will never forget his sacrifice, or the deeds that saved our fairy world. We shall always remember what happened here. Dust's sacrifice will allow the Moonblood race to rise again, to
and conquer the world. We will begin the raping and the pillaging.
Though it may appear that
Blue
dust has fallen here today, a force of good is not so easily
Yo!
Sen Mithrarin was born of dust, a current from the winds of change, a harbinger of storms yet to come.
Dust?
Ah! Thank you, Dean Dodrell. I got chills. Devin, oh my god. Yeah, what if Dust and Devin are hanging out in the Air Crane world or whatever? Look at those numbskulls. Fidget ass, fidget feet. Those were the credits. Those were the people that worked on the game. So there was like 4 names in there. And the cast! Yay, the cast! Look at all these names. You know them in things. It's Jesus. Look at the cast. So yes, he was Sean Chiplock. And look, yeah, the merchant was Xander Mobus. There was a Chris Neosi Moonblood soldier in there. That's funny. Thank you to all these people. Ryan Frogs McCormack. That's awesome. Yo, and newgrounds.com. Oh, his dearest Elizabeth. Hooray! Newgrounds at the very core of its DNA, yep. I don't know what that secret achievement is. I do know what that one is. But hey, there we go. And the dust settles. Defeat General Gaius. And we complete the game on tough or hardcore. Let's see, I think this is just gonna put me back at that save point at the end there. Yeah. Well, that's it, gamers. Dust and Elysian fucking tail. Fidget build. Incredible. Oops. I guess I don't have any teleport stones left. Hey, I had fun. And I hope you guys did too. Seemed very much like a this just ended kind of ending. Yeah, you know. We made the ultimate sacrifice, I guess. Fun times. I had fun playing it and kind of reliving this game. Does it hold up as much as I remember? No. Uh-oh, dropping frames. Why now? Literally, why now? Hold, hold. I want to do my closing thoughts, damn it. Are we stable? Are we stable? Okay, we're stable again. Okay. Alright, we're stable again. I don't know why we just decided to drop a bunch of frames right at the end there out of nowhere. But hey, I had fun. The game didn't hold up as well as I thought. For fuck's sake, we're dropping again. Whatever. I'm just gonna say the words. You're not gonna hear them. I had fun playing. Game didn't hold up as well as I remembered it, but it still holds a place in my heart. I like the characters well enough. It's fun to play. It looks nice. Good times. I'll be back next Tuesday the 10th with more Ace Attorney, and next Wednesday, the 11th, with more Tunic.